Whew. Okay, so the last video I literally just did, it ended probably about an hour ago. We were at the market and the wind was everywhere. It was really hot, and we're here. So we're back in the shop right now, and I'm so glad to be sitting in the air conditioning right now because the weather was weathering and I'm not upset. So we're back at the shop. The kids are here too, so you already know how it is on a Saturday. I had to moisturize my hair. I let it go natural and it's really curly. So I'm trying to get used to wearing it down, but it's super like it's been really hot. Like, and I'm not mad. You feel me? I think I'm about to end up putting my hair in box braids to be honest, because having to moisturize and like get my hair wet like multiple times a day is kind of um, a lot. You see what I'm saying? Kind of tedious. The maintenance of it is a bit unnecessary right now. I've got a lot to do. So we just came back from the market, from the Rochester Public Market, and it was a vibe. I'm hot, but we'll be okay. I don't get a couple shades darker. I kind of feel like, but it's all good though. Not complaining. I do want to do a quick live because I have a appointment to get the rest of my tattoo finished today. So I'm excited for that because it's definitely been like a month and it was really my fault. I had car issues and then after that I got super busy with a few events and I was like, listen, I can, check in with you and get this tattoo finished when I'm able to. So might as well squeeze that in today. You see what I'm saying? So I'll be doing that at 6:30 and it's 4:30 right now. Also, we ran through this many hooks today. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot of hooks. So that's today. We ran through a ton of waist beads, new customers, a lot of return customers. It definitely was a vibe, like for real. The week that just went by, I did 3 events. It was the Harbor Fest on Sunday. Saturday was the market, and then Juneteenth I did the Science Museum, the Rochester Science Museum Center. So that was a vibe. There was a lot going on. A lot of people. A ton of waist beads were sold. A lot of new customers. I'm in the middle of King. Stop. Go back upstairs. I'm talking and I'm on live right now. Okay. I'm on live right now. I need you to go back upstairs.
But I'm not gonna say no, but even though they closed, but I grace because they in the refrigerator.
Which one? This one or the one in the garage?
This one.
Grapes. The one we got today?
Yeah.
No. Get the grapes. That's
No,
already.
the old ones. The old ones.
They're not old, but the ones we already have. We already have fruit here that needs to get eaten.
So
So
that's why I said, can I get them because
go ahead, get grapes. I don't care. Okay. Anyways, hello, welcome in, big boy. All right. So like I was saying, yeah. So Sunday was the Harbor Fest at Shaw Beach. That was a really great vendor situation. Um, Saturday was the Rochester Public Market, and then Thursday was the Juneteenth at Strong Museum. So it was a lot of people, and like I was saying once again, we ran through this many hooks like today, just from today's event. So that part. What else? I'm trying to give you guys a recap of like the last week because I didn't have any energy to go live like that. I was super busy, super busy, super busy. Running a business and momming and all that type of stuff too, running the house and all that, and running a business. So it was a lot going on. So I'm definitely excited. So I wanted to sit here and chit chat with you guys as I clean my desk because it's a little chaotic on this desk. I ain't gonna hold you. It was very busy, and I definitely got a lot of orders in last week and this week. So I'll be finishing those orders up as this week goes by. Big boy, how was your day? My day was awesome. My day was awesome. I literally just came from the Rochester Public Market here in Rochester, New York. So I was just sitting here because when I was live earlier, it was a lot of customers and I didn't really get to speak to you guys like that, but you guys couldn't see me like move around and then breaking stuff down until I actually came down because the phone was dying. So it was a very busy day. Um, for those of you that are new into the chat, my name is Lady J Customs and I design and specialize in waist beads, body jewelry, custom jewelry sets, and custom door curtains and window panels. So I do a lot of beaded jewelry, a lot of handmade, custom bead jewelry. So that's what I do. So waist beads, all these waist beads that are available online at ladyjcustoms.com. And I actually have 6 curtains that I will have ready and online by next week. So I've been working on those literally day and night. Okay, so it's in the midst of the events I've been at too. So, and I definitely was invited to another event coming up around the corner. So I'm like, all right, great. So if I gotta take these waist pieces off the wall to add to the ones that I already got at the market, then I will. But like I said, all these waist pieces you see in the back are online. So also we also have I did pull down all the bracelets and the earrings offline, but I will be adding a lot of new ones back. So it's been a lot going on. So just bear with me with that. What else? Okay, I told you guys about the events. The market today was super windy, but I had a lot of customers. It was really hot, hence you see I still look like I'm cooling down because I just got an AC. I'm taking everything out the truck and putting it in the garage. So that part. Um, we're gonna do some waist beads for a little bit, I think, but I'm not. I don't know if I want to do it at this moment because this tipple is very, very disoriented. This morning was very tedious. I woke up early and I only had like 4 hours of sleep from yesterday, so that's why I'm like, I don't even know if it's gonna be a long live or not. But I wanted to tap in with you guys and do a recap. I know I will be doing an evening live later, but it would be after the tattoo. It'll be after I get the tattoo, so I won't be able to show you guys. 'Cause my arm will be wrapped up. But what? Hey, what? Yes. Have Jordan pour it. All right, so that part. We're dealing with the first week of summer. So that part. So this is gonna be a very interesting situation. Like I said, a lot of my lives will be here in the shop. We might be outside at the beach. I'm thinking about streaming at the beach and making the waist beads while having like a small rack out there. I'm not gonna bring the big old bead bar you guys see at the market because who's lugging 2x4s on the beach? Not me, not I, unless it's an event. So that part. So I've kind of been debating about that. Also, I'll be adding the exercise and content to this page too. So it'll be a bit more interactive than me just sitting here and creating the waist beads because like I always have a disclaimer. Sometimes I do talk a lot and sometimes I don't talk a lot in my lives, depending on what I'm doing. And 10 out of 10, you guys usually see me sitting here focusing on what I'm creating in the orders that I'm doing at that time. So I'm definitely looking to grow this channel, and we're definitely, we're gonna see how this goes. Cause it's definitely been a vibe, and I've definitely been getting more followers and stuff like that here on YouTube. I also do stream on TikTok too. Also, TikTok. Also, I also stream on TikTok. Also, all right, because somebody probably was gonna be like, "Who? What is TikTok too?" No, not literally like that. All right. Anyways, what else? I don't know. I don't know. Today was a vibe. Today was a vibe, and I need to sit back and relax and digress. Usually, when I come back from the market, I take everything down and do what I need to do, and obviously sanitize and stuff like that. So right now, how I'm looking at this table, I'm like, ooh, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be sitting here making waist beads for you guys at this current moment. I literally need to clean up and organize the work area because you can tell that I had several projects going on. And then this morning I came down here and pulled a lot of the new waist beads off of the newest bead rack I have over here that's facing that area. So I did show you guys the newest rack, and I think a few videos ago, like in a shorts type situation. So that part. What else? We've got a ton of new waist beads to create this week, and I have a lot of strands I got to do for the beaded curtains because I am determined to have them outside by next week. I had rainbow. I take rainbow blitz, the beaded curtain, outside to the market, so people are starting to notice that I also have created the beaded curtains too. So it's a vibe. I love it because people are like, "Oh my gosh, I haven't seen these curtains since like the '70s," and I'm like, "That's cool." So that part. Um, What else? That's really about it. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm cam down, you guys, and I'm clean up in here, sanitize, burn some sage, vibe out, meditate, and stuff like that. And I will catch you guys probably later this evening. If not later this evening, it'll probably be first thing in the morning when I do come down to the shop because Sunday's usually the day of rest. You see what I'm saying? But I've been working on Sundays too lately, which is fine with me because I'm one person that moves like 10 people when it's time to produce a situation. You see what I'm saying? So then on top of that, these waist beads and the beaded curtains are not going to make themselves. So with that being said, I will catch you guys either later this evening or any first thing in the morning. So you guys be safe out there and you guys have a great, great, great day.